You know, one of these days I'm going to do something about procrastination. I'm going to tell you what you can do about it right now. Well, not yet, after this. I was going to get around to shooting this video one of these days, all about procrastination. Hey, you doing? Fred Moore here. Yes, time management expert and a bald guy. I've been making these videos for several weeks now, quite some time, and I need a favor from you. Please, I don't need a ride. I don't even have to, just do me a favor, hit that like button, comment on this, or share the video. That's all I want you to do, all right? Don't send me money unless you really want to. I mean, you can hire me to come into your company and teach people time management. That's fine. I can do that. But just that simple act of kindness would be very much appreciated. Very muchly appreciated, greatly. Just let's move on, shall we? Yes, I've been procrastinating on that. What do you do about procrastination? It's this evil thing that pops up into our lives all the time, right? It's just, oh, I'll do that later. I'll do that later. There's books and books and books and books on how you can stop procrastinating. The problem is you never get around to reading them. Ironic, huh? I once was reading a book on how to improve your memory, and I put it down, and then later when I went to go back for it, I couldn't remember where I put the book. Boy, did I need that book. Boy, did I need that. I needed that book, definitely. Yes. So what do you do about procrastination? Well, here's just a couple things that you can do. It's not going to stop procrastination completely in your life, but it's tiny little steps, just like anything. It's tiny little things that you can do that will make a huge difference. I mean, people want the instant fix, right? But usually that doesn't happen. The only instant fix that I know that works is like, all right, my foot is on fire. Let me put it out, right? That's that instant fix. There you go. I just chop no, don't do that. No. All right, a couple of things that you could do. First thing, simply write this thing down. Whatever it is that you want to do that you've been putting off, write it down. I talked about this in one of the other videos where when you write something down, it triggers the reticular activating system in your brain, which makes this thing that you're writing down, it makes it real to your subconscious brain, right? Because just merely thinking about something, it's not real to your subconscious brain. It's a thought that's rumbling around in your head with the billions and billions of other thoughts that are. So simply by writing something down, there's a better chance that you're going to remember it. And if you remember it, then hopefully you're actually going to do this thing. But here's the problem. You write it down, you still forget it, right? Or I'll do that later. I'll do that later. I'll do that later. When does later actually happen? When is later? What is the Webster's Dictionary definition of later? It's basically not now. Not now, but later. And later is we don't know when later is. Later is, it's just not now. That's all it is. Later is sometime that's not now. So when are you going to make this thing happen, right? You're writing it down. When are you going to make it happen? Put it in your schedule. This thing that you've been putting up, it's important because it's nagging on your brain. Oh, I got to do this. All right, dentist appointment. What do? Schedule the dentist appointment. There you go. Problem solved. If it's something all right, I need to clean out this thing. I need to talk to this person because they're not doing their job. I need to, whatever it is, schedule it, right? Put it in your schedule. If it's somebody you need to deal with, schedule a meeting with them. Schedule a phone call with them. Don't just say, oh, I'm going to call them. No, schedule it. Contact them and say, hey, we need to do a call right now. Or pick up the phone and make the call. Whatever it is that you need to do that you've been putting off, schedule it. Put it in your calendar. Put a reminder on this calendar. In the reminder on the calendar, put in there like 15 minutes before you're supposed to do it. Bing! Hey, don't forget, 15 minutes, you need to do this thing that you said you were going to do because you've been putting it off and now is not the time. Just do it. Got to make it happen. One other thing you can do. Real quick video today. One thing. Take one small action immediately. once this thing has come up in your brain, all right, this thing I've been putting off. Now, you may not be able to do this activity right then and there. You're out driving and it's like, oh, I need to cut the grass. Well, obviously you can't do it right then and there, but what can you do? Take one small action right then and there to address this thing, this issue, right? If you're driving, oh, I need to cut the grass. What do? Well, maybe drive by the gas station, fill up that gas tank, right? The little gas can you got to put in the lawnmower. Maybe that's it. Well, it's at home. I go buy another one. Yeah, pony up the dough, go buy another one because you've been putting this thing off. Now you don't have any excuses. Maybe it's a fact of scheduling it. Maybe it's like, all right, the grass needs to be cut. All right, take one small step. Call somebody. Hey, I'll give you $50 to cut my grass. How about that? There you go. Now, problem solved. You're no longer procrastinating. Just take one small action to whatever this thing is that you've been putting off to make it happen. And here's what's going to happen. Sometimes, if you're in a situation where you can tackle it right then and there, just by taking that one small step, you're probably going to take another step and another until guess what? Hey, look, you did this thing. This thing you've been putting off, you got it done. Right? The journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. I'm not sure if that's how the phrase goes, but it should. That's how it goes now. Procrastination. Instead of just waiting to, all right, one of these days I'm going to stop procrastinating. That's irony. Just try one of these three, all three of these things. And maybe, just maybe, you'll get this thing done. And then you'll have more time for other fun stuff. Speaking of more time, as always, check out 5hoursback.com if you haven't already done so. Video PDF on there that's going to teach you 9 different things you can do to get on average about 5 hours back in your work week. 5 hours that you can use to have fun, relax, and do so much more. I'll talk to you soon.